Welcome to Almost D&D.
In a voice above a whisper but below a yell. So a normal voice.
How long does blinded last?
Days.
I'm Kruger.
Usually the last line has something important in the spells.
Wait, there's a songbird, a butterfly, and a tressum?
Yeah,
They all walk into a bar.
Oh boy. Yeah, shit, I did it again.
It's diet necromancy.
It's Necromancy Light!
A podcast where me and three of my best friends attempt to play Dungeons and Dragons.
Hey, go fuck yourself!
Sorry, guys, I was on mute.
Oh wait, yeah, he was in the bushes. Yeah, you both suck. Alright. It's been an hour since I killed something. Do you ever get queasy?
I'm so glad my two companions are Tweedledip and Tweedleshit.
How is that not an
Passed out.
80s glam metal song? What's his name?
It's going to be Eclipse.
You want me to roleplay? You want me to do more? That's fine.
What do you want me to do?
I've been holding this in. I want to talk about my feet.
You there, NPC. Where's the nearest whole house?
All right, I hesitantly take a bath just to
I have
confirm
a
my
D&D question.
This is not the time or place.
I am your host and Dungeon Master, Devin Allard.
You a math ghost?
History's my mage here.
Dandar, take the wheel.
170 or like 110?
Oh, fuck! Chuck, you didn't hear that.
Chuck goes, holy shit! It's Bardcore.
It's what I do. I show emotion.
This game blows.
This has been a fun podcast.
Join us for the adventure of a lifetime.
Welcome to Almost D&D, a tabletop role-playing podcast where three of my best friends hang out in my basement and attempt to play Dungeons and Dragons. Most of the time, I am your host and Dungeon Master, Devin Allard, rotating clockwise around this large and egregiously sized table we have.
I'm Rob, and I play Zorob.
I'm Chris, and I'm Krugel.
I'm Jeff, and I play Rathos.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
Are your dice rolls getting you down? Are you breaking loot strings during an epic solo? Maybe it's time to try something different and get some dice from Canadian Dice. It's time to turn those annoying third-grader wooden recorder practices into a symphony of virtuosos. I got myself a set, and now I'm charming bad guys left and right. With dice set types such as acrylic, galaxy, runic, metal, and more, you can find the perfect dice that feel right for you. Go to CanadianDice.ca and activate the promo code ALMOSTDND and get 15% off your next purchase.
Hey, it's Devin, and I'd like to take a moment to talk about Chaotic Studios, a sponsor for 3D printed figures here at Almost D&D. Chaotic Studios provides us with D&D themed miniatures used on the show, and they are incredible. The detail and finish are bar none. Monsters, elves, goblins, and more can be found by going to chaoticstudios.ca. While you're there, enter the promo code ALMOSTDND to get 15% off your next purchase. That's chaoticstudios.ca for all your tabletop miniature needs. Dear listeners, we started this campaign several months before we began recording our sessions for Almost D&D. The purpose of this prologue episode is to highlight the events that led up to where our three brave and wise heroes are today. The Fate of the Five campaign takes place in a land called Terra, which is comprised of 5 main city-states. These cities are Gameta, which is full of wizards and sorcery and magic; Demissa, which is centered around books and knowledge; Tenos focuses upon weapons; Amricor focuses upon armor; and Talence's Gate, which focuses on intelligence above all else. Getting to the story, our three brave and wise heroes find themselves in prison with another individual who peers over to them from their prison cell. You three are in prison with Gorik, who is fast asleep in one of the corners, and a prisoner is going to come up to you and say, Hey, you guys. Hey, what are you guys doing here?
Hello, prisoner. There's quite a bit of a story that goes along with that. Would you, well, first let's start. What's your name?
My name's Gunna.
Ah, nice to meet you, Gunna.
What are you in for? Wait, that's what you're asking us, isn't it?
Well, yeah, it's fine. I'll go first. My name is Gunna. I'm in for theft.
What kind of, are you talking like big theft, small theft, little theft?
Medium theft, you
Oh,
know.
like,
More.
are you stealing to eat?
The
or you
limit.
you
The
know,
limit's 250 gold. I stole 260.
It's always right at the top
Yeah.
of the limit.
Yeah.
Just couldn't help
Yeah.
yourself?
No, I mean, I tried to sell it like I was just checking the guy's pockets, but the guard didn't want to hear it.
All right.
Well, listen.
That's respectable.
Yeah,
I don't have to kill you for that.
Well, it's good.
He's not the one you have to worry about. Anyways, my name is Zorob. It's nice to meet you.
Hey, it's a pleasure to meet you, Zora.
Yeah. So this here is Rathos, and right here is Krugel.
That's what did you say? Sorry, the ad threw me off. What'd you say?
I'm sorry. So this is
Wait.
Yeah. So this is my friend Rathos, and right here this is Krugel, and he's the one that if you ever had to look out for someone, he's probably the one.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
but
I'm gonna
yeah,
keep my eyes on him.
Yeah. I would. I'd be careful when you sleep. But really, we're all good people. This was actually it's all a big misunderstanding how we got in here.
Yeah, I said the same thing.
I know, right? And it's like we didn't actually do anything.
Well,
although you admitted that you did something.
There's
but
a little more to the story than that.
it all started when
Let's go back to the beginning.
yeah, let's go back to the
Yeah,
beginning.
why not? I mean, I have nothing but time.
Yeah, we're stuck in here together. Let's tell. Weave us a tale, Bard.
And a tale shall be weaved.
I hope I stab out my ears.
So listen, we all, for various reasons, which we'll get into, we all started in a place called Neverwinter. You ever hear of that place?
Yeah, that's across the ocean.
Yeah, everybody
In
knows.
the east. Far east. Way across the... Way
All right,
away from Terra.
You can't keep interrupting, but
Sorry.
that's all right. Interrupt when you feel like
Yeah.
it. Yeah, sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm grumpy. A lot's happened. We'll get into it.
We're all sorry here. I mean, we're all it seems like we're all
I'm
very
not.
friendly people.
All right.
Except Krugel. All right, so anyways, yeah, we all started at Neverwinter, and for various different reasons, well, I guess, Krugel, you didn't start at Neverwinter, huh? I lied about that.
I started in Neverwinter.
Yeah.
I don't know where these two, I'll tell a story.
All right.
All right. I started in Neverwinter. I met a chap there who was looking for some help, passing out some gold. I've been wandering for a little while, so I thought, hey, what the heck? Traveled the deep blue, felt like home a little bit. Came to the port of Terra, and we made our way down to place down southeast, magic place.
Gameta. It's on the eastern coast, right?
That place.
South of Porta Terra. It's on the
Yeah.
eastern seaboard.
And that's when everything turned to shit. Went bear hunting, got attacked by some big bad.
Hold on. You went bear hunting with my brother.
Yeah, I guess I left out that.
Oh. So there was 4 of you. 5 of you?
Yeah.
There was, in a sense, yeah.
So here, all right, listen.
Some joker was watching from the bushes, and I'm going to point over to
So
Krugel.
my brother was with Rathos, and someone hired them to go on an adventure and to try and hunt some bears. I snuck out with my brother and followed him. He did not know I was there. We come from a woodland city far, far away. I don't know if you noticed the ears and stuff. I'm a wood elf.
Can't miss it.
Yeah, boy, it's hard to hide.
So then his brother died.
And my brother died, and Ankeg attacked.
Oh, shit.
Oh my gosh, it was.
Don't worry, he comes back. But then he dies again!
Oh, shit, again!
Yeah.
Oh,
It was a big thing. It was a huge thing. There was a necromancer involved. And that, I think, really set us on our path. That was when we met Krugel. And
that's when they met.
he was hiding, and
You guys met me. I was following you guys back into Gameta. I was watching to see what was going on with the fight, to see if you guys were worthy of me, and well, one of you was, because the other one died. So
That's me.
I decided to
Worthy.
follow the Dragonborn back to Gameta.
yeah. So basically, all right. So yeah, Krugel sat in the bushes and watched my brother die. I was trying to get there in time, but I couldn't make it. So when it was my brother's funeral, they ended up being the pallbearers, and I was the 4th pallbearer, and that is when I met them at my brother's funeral. And at that point, there was a necromancer who brought him back, as Rathos said.
so we killed him again.
Yeah, but because he was a mess this time. We kind of
Wasn't
had
really
to.
him. Yeah.
He was a zombie, wasn't he?
The necromancer got away. We decided to follow him. We made our way to, where'd we go? Demissa?
We went. I think we went towards Demissa.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's in the middle of Terra, right? They love books over there, right?
Big book place.
They do.
They
Yeah,
got a
they
great
love
librarian
books.
named Latish.
Yeah, the Grand Library. Yep.
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 So there was a lot in the library, okay? And listen, this all it all leads up to where we are today. We'll get there, but there was a library. And we started to investigate some of the books. We realized that they were being tampered with, some of the really important books.
That's super illegal.
Still don't think we ever figured out what the hell was going on there.
No, we didn't. But I think one thing that we caught on to is, and we're getting close here because we don't know how long we got to hang out with you. So we're just letting it all open. But we think the lady in charge of the library might be in on it. We don't know, but we think she might.
Genwylin Nordove?
Yeah.
She's a bitch.
Yeah.
What he said. And I don't say things like that a lot, but what he said, she's not very nice. Yeah, it sticks with you, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
it sure does. I'd never forget people that spite me or something. You know, I never forget a face.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, so at one point when Rathos was out of it, in the library, I found a book, not just any book, but a book called The Book of Revival.
The Kama Sutra.
No, I don't
He
know.
didn't find that. He's a virgin.
Yeah, I don't know what that means, and I don't know what that book is. I live a sheltered life. I'm sorry. I'm working on it. I'm getting better.
You're in prison.
Right? Life experience.
Not that kind of prison. Not that kind of life experience.
Yeah. So anyways, look, I found this book, okay? And there's a way that bards can bring back dead relatives.
No kidding.
There is, yeah, and there's something called the Lute of Revival, and so I'm in search of that. If I can find that, I can bring my brother back, hopefully in less of an undead state. I don't know too much. It's like a nebulous book, like just sort of hoping it does it the right way.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, my overall goal is to bring him back and go back to my parents and my home because I can't really go back without him. They would be mortified. They don't even know we left in the middle of the night. They have no idea where we went or why.
Yeah, so then we got run out of that place.
Yep.
Shocker. So we got run out of Gameta because they don't like necromancy, and they were like, you guys are strangers. Get out of here. So we did. And then we were like, we're in a library. We just want a book. And they're like, no, you can't do that. And we got run out of there.
You don't have a library card.
Yeah. And where'd we go next? Kruger, where'd we go?
From there, we were in the woods a lot because apparently our posters are up everywhere. We're now wanted.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you guys do look familiar.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're a little bit, you know, you're like a middle thief. We're like we're not thieves, but we're up there.
Yeah.
You know?
They officially took time to make
We're kind of big
posters.
deals. But
Yeah.
we're on the right.
We might have killed a guard.
We're on the side of the right. I think I'm on the side of the
Yeah,
right.
so was I.
There you go. So you understand.
Yeah, I get it.
Anyway, so then
We killed the guard. Isn't that how that all happened? Like,
No,
didn't we kill somebody to get wanted?
no,
I thought we did. I might.
they
have.
wanted it. They were anyway.
I might have killed someone.
Krugel probably killed someone, and he definitely did in Tennos, which is where we went next. And we met.
yeah, that's on the west coast of Terra, right? They're all about weapons in Tennos,
Yeah,
right?
if you look over the sea, you can see it.
Yeah, you could. Well,
Smoldering right now as we speak.
oh shit.
Yeah, it's burning.
I might have done that, but
Is King Conan gonna solve that or what?
Well, so that's a fun story.
Oh,
First, we met Ideg.
Yeah,
Yeah, the armor or the
he's the weapons master.
thank you,
Everyone
that's
knows
it. I get-
Ideg.
Yeah, so we met him. He made us some cool stuff. Super nice guy.
but we had to fight to
Yeah,
get,
we
make
found
the
out
money.
there was a Coliseum, so we're like, let's go, let's test our metal.
Yeah,
Like,
you
and-
guys look like you're the type that would do well
I mean,
there.
I definitely am, right?
Yeah.
it was cool.
It was awesome.
It was so
It was a
cool.
lot of fun. We met King Conan.
No kidding.
Really great, upstanding guy. Super intense. I should say, was a really great guy because he definitely just died or was murdered. I think murdered is the right word, guys.
It
Yeah.
was
So-
murder.
What?
Do you want to tell the story of how the Colosseum that day, how that happened?
Yeah, so that's a good story. So, well, let's start there. We were chatting with Conan because a lot of stuff was going on, and there were rumors of someone trying to take his seat of power. Somebody named Xandar.
This was Crom. I
Crom.
thought.
That's right, Crom.
I've heard of both of those names.
Yes,
heard of
so
Xandar.
Crom
Yeah, Xandar,
was like
bad dude,
was
right?
getting his power from Xandar. Yeah, kind of an asshole. No kind of about it. Yeah, Crom's a huge dick.
The god of Terra.
Xandar
Yeah.
is giving him his power, so we went and tried to help. We were trying to help Conan out, trying to find a weakness. Couldn't find any weakness. Told him that, hey, if you lose the battle, doesn't mean you lose the war. Go in there. He had a wife. He had all this stuff to live for. We were like, we'll help you get your throne back if you're gonna lose, surrender, right, or claim defeat, give him the throne, and we'll figure this shit out later. And
It's a wise decision.
right? Well, I thought so.
Yeah.
I'm old. I'm wise. People should listen to me more. Anyway, he did that. We were in a front row seat. It was an epic battle. It was awesome to watch and then terrifying to watch. And he threw down his weapons. He surrendered. He gave Crom the throne, and Crom took his head. And I don't know if anyone else caught it, but we definitely did. And then all hell broke loose. Xandarians stormed, the Colosseum, and then they chased after us. And I think that's a good point for you to hop in there, Krugel, because
basically civil war started.
yeah,
They were split up in the sides of. I mean, we were in taverns where people were having bar fights over these two leaders of who they should support. So afterwards, we're being chased, pulling back. Rathos wanted to go in there and kill Crom.
Yeah,
but we decided to save his life.
I got to think about righting wrongs.
He
gets me in trouble sometimes.
He really doesn't know how to control that passion.
You'll learn more about that in just a second.
So then as we're escaping, we're surrounded by guards, but they're chasing us. There's a lot of them, and there's chaos everywhere. We don't know who's attacking who. And basically what happened was in the woods on the way to Tenos, something happened to me. Don't really feel like talking about. Not to a random prisoner anyways. You don't need to know. And I could transform into almost like I'm an undead, where I now have this force magic.
Hold on, show him. Do it.
I don't have any weapons. I can't show them.
Oh, you can't just
I'm gonna take
just whip it out whenever you ask.
You're trying to tell me to transform?
You got to prep him a little
So,
bit.
so I look at him and I just look for something sharp on the ground, because I'm gonna do it dramatically, like I do sometimes, and I find this random shank and just just scrape open my scar, and then I turn into my gray or pale skin with the white hair and the bright purple eyes.
Shit.
Yeah, it's ugly.
That's a hell of a party
intense.
trick.
Don't know how I transform. I don't know what happened.
You single?
Not that kind of prison, buddy.
No, it doesn't. I'm not surprised that he is.
No, there's no. He wants Latish.
Ah.
I don't know if he wants anything.
I don't know.
I am not
what you're
interested in that
talking
right now. Why are we telling him the story? Just keeps throwing
Just
us off
keep
the
going.
track.
We're almost there at this point.
I know.
It's almost daytime.
Fine, whatever. So
Shut off your face. It's
Yeah,
terrifying.
you're scaring
So
me.
then I shake out of it shaking off cobwebs, and I go and I shot an arrow into a fire source, and it exploded with purple flames everywhere, and the guards kind of vaporized, and we were able to escape.
He
to
blew
a
up
boat.
Tenos.
Basically, the smoldering ruin you see is my fault.
Oh,
Well, partially.
we'll blame Crumb on that one.
But I basically lit the city on fire without knowing the kind of power I had. And then we escaped to go to the docks to get the boat, and we immediately
Everyone was gone.
because we went back on our escape to Teddy's shop,
and he wasn't there.
wasn't there.
So that leads us to Armorcore.
Yeah, that's where we are.
Yeah,
We're the island nation where we are being held against our will
Yeah, so
on the west coast of Terra.
we
Amarcord.
got here. I was pretty upset because I was feeling pretty close to Conan. He seemed like a great guy, and ultimately he was murdered. Like I said, thing about righting wrongs. Anyway, we get here. We start learning a couple of things. We end up in a bar, and one thing leads to another. And the mother of all coincidences, we run into a pirate crew that is from my past life and is responsible for pretty much tearing my life apart and killing a bunch of my men. I was a captain of the Navy of Neverwinter. And
No kidding.
unfortunately, yeah.
Look at you now.
I know, right? Now I'm in prison. But I swore vengeance or justice, I should say. Anyway, these assholes were there, and I lost control of something inside of me that a god gave me, called an ability, a curse, or what have you, and I transformed into, I don't know,
almost like a werewolf.
like a wolf. Yeah. So I think that's the technical term, a werewolf. And I lost it a little bit, killed a bunch of people, and now we're here. So
Yeah, so now
nice to meet you.
Yeah, now that he says that,
And then they made me their chief, and I'm gonna point to those two.
Yeah, so you should watch out for both of them when you go to bed. Do you want to hear what I turn into? So he does the wraith form thing. He does the werewolf. Do you want to know what I do?
Why not?
I turn into a musician, and I whip out my lute, and I just start going. Brum, 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 brum. Just kidding. I don't turn into anything.
This,
This
is before you have those gloves, so it really sucks.
Yeah. It just. Yeah.
Right.
So
Do you turn into anything?
No.
do you know anything about Xandar? Because he's officially on our list, and we kind of indebted ourselves to Conan, or I did at least. Got to help that guy out, or
Let me tell you,
more justice to be served.
Yeah, Rathos, the paladin that he is all about justice. I will say this. Before this journey, I did not get out of my house much, or the Bard's Guild. I was basically a book nerd. When I saw Conan die in the Colosseum, it was the most mortifying thing I've ever seen. This man went in there and he yielded. He said, "I yield," and
Then he got his head chopped off.
His head chopped off.
That's why I never surrender. Never
It
give up.
was
Unless it's a smart play.
It was unreal. I get chills just thinking about it now.
Was that more mortifying than you said your brother died?
Well, he didn't see that.
No, I didn't see that. I heard it. I mean, listen,
Gotcha.
I've got nightmares for that every single night.
Okay.
That is a very personal
Is that
issue
why
for
you
me.
wake up crying every morning?
Yeah, that's part of it. That's part of it.
Gotcha.
There's a few reasons. I cry a lot. That's one thing you'll know about me is I'll probably cry later today.
That seems like a good place to end it. It was nice to meet you.
It was great meeting. I think it was great meeting you. I'm not sure.
I guess we're not going anywhere, so this is one of those awkward goodbye
so
things.
so like I'm gonna go to my corner now, and you can go to your corner.
Yeah.
and we'll just meet up later.
Oh shit! You guys hear that? Is somebody coming?
Thank you, listeners, for tuning into another episode of Almost D&D. The theme song we use is The Red Dragon's Inn by Derek and Brandon Fichter. All background ambiences and in-game music is provided by Michael Gelfi Studios. You can listen to us anywhere you can find a podcast. Check out our Patreon, where you get to listen to Post D&D, where the cast of Almost D&D talks about the latest episode. You can check out our website, almostdnd.com, for behind-the-scenes content. You can look us up on Facebook. You can find us on Instagram, Twitter. Everything is in the link in the episode description. Most of the time, I'm your host and Dungeon Master, Devin Allard. Rotating clockwise around this large and egregiously sized table, we have...
I'm Rob. Is Zorob?
Chris is Krugel.
I'm Jeff. It's old Rathos.
And we will see you all next time.
Welcome to Fantasy Pants, an actual play RPG podcast. The network won't like me saying this, but damn it, the Tythos tragedy was the result of nothing natural. It was an act of deliberate terrorism. We don't know anything except that we are hurt and we are scared. But as always, I choose to believe in the power of our luminaries. I will put my faith in the best of all worlds. We must face the storm again.
A beacon of light. That's our role.
Then shine.
What are you doing? What are you talking about?
I think you're so much fucking better than me, don't you?
You are weak.
Take him! Zebulon, you have to remember. You have to remember. Look at the toy. Look at the toy, Zebulon.
It's just the beginning, isn't it? Monster! Monster!
I take it. Roll for initiative.
These lights, they don't burn out at night.
Did you crit your pants?
Are you
I
kidding
crit my
me?
pants. Oh, I can smell it. I crit my pants. Those cozy fucking beds at the pale moonlight.
They're incredible. You
Fuck
would not
that
believe-
place.
Ah, stop it. It's cool.
It's not cool.
Fucking so dead.
Wait, was that? Did you come up with that?
Shut up. I like it.
This is the most wild fucking fight. You say? Just shut up. Jason Taylor is now shut off. You shut your
Lights, they'll give us freedom from the dark. around us.